Hello, 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 brothers and sisters. You know I come here when I got a problem. Yep, I got a problem. I'm gonna talk to y'all while I get ready for work. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. One more day is Friday, and I'm always off on a Saturday. Back to work on a Sunday, cause it is my off day. Gotta make that time and I have to pay. What comes through this door today is called BILLS. Gotta get them out so I can rest. I ain't no rapper. Let me cut it. How y'all doing today? Oh, I got a problem. Y'all know when I come with y'all, I got a problem. And I need me an answer. While I'm talking to y'all, though, I'm going to fix me some lunch. And it's going to be leftovers because black people eat leftovers. And ain't nothing wrong with leftovers if it still tastes good for you. Now, I try to make enough to last for like 2-3 days. 2-3 days. Although I need to get to the grocery store. But I'm just too lazy right now. I'll get there, though. I usually do all my cramming in on a freaking Saturday. But let me address y'all with my problem. Because I got a problem today. Here we go. Oh, first of all, I'm going to start off with the Dana temper tantrum. Oh, is Dana having a temper tantrum? Y'all know y'all saw him. This is exclusive. He's waiting for his disciplinary action to get lifted up. Dana got hit with a disciplinary action, y'all. Oh, my goodness. And when I say Dana boy, man, he is pouting, y'all. He is upset. He's so upset. Dana hit y'all with like from his Android phone or his iPhone back to back, boom, 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 boom. Oh, just wait. But in the time being, Dana J cannot be bailed out right now because YouTube rules are firm. They stand firm on it. When they shut you down, you gotta pay the cost to continue to be the boss on the street. Until then, Dana must sit back, lay across his bed, possibly put in more time on his job. Pick up a few hours, Dana J. You got plenty of time on your hand. Yes, you do. I don't know who did it. It word on the street that he believed that old goddamn Hollywood Next, reported him in, had him shut down his community or whatever. Do I get the whole thing about that? You know what? As adults, I'll have to be honest and say I don't. Because what people are not allowing you to do, regardless if they're lying the fuck out their ass, or if they're bringing you the truth, you're taking away his right to voice. Something that, no matter, you know what? This is irritating. God damn. Don't want to be like Hollywood Next on here, doing all this. We're going to get to that part, though. Hold that thought, though. Now, this is, I kid y'all not. Hollywood Next just took that boy's rights away from him. Allegedly. That's what Dana J is proposing, that it was Hollywood Next that, it went to had its community shut down. So therefore he is unable to do what he needs to do. And that's continue to be a character in the R. Kelly shits and giggle show. Because that's what he made it out of, him and among some other people on the, Black Tube street. So now what I need to know is, will Dana prevail? Y'all got to keep him uplifted so he don't fall into YouTube depression, because I don't believe they have like that, that hospital type thing, that help you out when it goes through. But I can tell you from his last video, it kind of appeared to be where Dana might sink into some depression, y'all. So let's pray for Dana. Hope he keep it up. However, he found a way to maneuver through the streets because he's a bad man. Yep, he did. He found a way to maneuver through the goddamn streets. However, on his commentary that he was able to do through his phone, it was a whole bunch of suggestions in there. Boy, I tell you, people sure know how to move around. Like I tell you, boy, we a crooked ass world. It ain't even amongst the goddamn high power up of your presidents and your congresses and stuff like that. It's everybody in the world got a trick or two up their damn sleeve. What I mean by that, it was some suggestions thrown out there to Dana J, on how to get about around the YouTube streets so that he can continue to live stream, because he's pretty upset that he's not able to live stream, y'all. But so he took, he was reading them pretty carefully. He found one, made it known that give me a minute, I got to figure out how to get around this so I can live stream, because he got to hit Hollywood next in that goddamn Shaborn back. He got something up his sleeve. He's a rabbit. He's like that goddamn what you call that thing? I got something up my sleeve. Bo Winkle. Yeah, he's like Bo Winkle. He always got something up his sleeve. Dana J cannot never leave anything alone. Nothing. He just won't let it go. And for some reason, that's why I believe that there was some ties broken between him and Levi. That's just my opinion. Allegedly, Blockbender. Why am I saying Blockbuster? Blockbender. They decided to cut little ties with Dana J because allegedly, I believe that they know that no matter what they do and how far they choose to go to build this team up out here for Team Chaos, Dana J allegedly will find some kind of way to shut it down, because he is the man, the mentee. He got to be on top, and that's okay, because everybody got to have a leader. The problem is not the leader. It's the followers. You have to decide who you gonna follow. Because sometimes that leader who wants to be that strong leader gonna lead your ass in the creek. And guess what's in there? A whole bunch of goddamn quicksand where your ass gonna drown right along with them. Allegedly, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you guys. So what had happened? What had happened? Goddamn Dana J announced that he's going to be doing his show through Dubonsky Gone Live now, right? So, and that's cool, because now Dana J gets to help Dubonsky Love, and I mean his views hit up to like 400-500 in a matter, boom, boom, boom. You know why? Because we love the gossip. I peeped in at it for a little bit, y'all, but then it started to get a little bored. And then with my job, I was falling behind on my job, and I'm a work ethical person. I believe in doing what I got to do to get paid for what I do. I take good heed to my job. It's got to be perfected and, all that stuff. So I had to come up out of there for a minute, get back to what I was doing, then jump back into it. So I did catch some of the meaty part of that one, y'all. So, all right, Dana J was able to finally call in, because this is his moment to shine. Now, mind y'all that this had to do with that goddamn DJ Tyson, which we gonna get into that too, but I can't be with y'all too long, because y'all know I got to go do what I got to do, and that's move around. I got to move around. Okay, but DJ Tyson, now you got Drunken Larry in the commentary. He want to get through, right? But them goddamn mods was on it, because one girl in there who was the mod, I don't remember all the names because my brain ain't that big, and when you ain't that freaking important to me, it just don't store up here for me to really remember, because I won't be using you later on throughout my life. So my brain just doesn't absorb it like a sponge, a lot of stuff throughout life, especially if I'm not going to use it later on down the road. So I can't tell you one of the mods' name in there, right? But this is what she had. She was blocking every goddamn thing Drunken Larry had to say. Boy, they was clowning on his ass up in there. But what I don't get is, I don't understand is, how come that goddamn Drunken Larry just won't stay on his side of the track? It don't make no sense that you done came to the other side of the track, bruh, to get your ass ran over. I just don't get that, because they did. So Dana got, he's upset, and he felt that, DJ Tyson is supposed to have his back. They brothers, they done locked hands, they dabbed it up, they done vibed and pillow talk in bed, the conversations, y'all. And I was about to cry. Because I was like, oh, I could just feel the hurt in Dana James. I call that boy Dana James. Y'all better quit playing with me. But Oh my God, I was about to cry with him because I felt like he lost his freaking dog, like his puppy, like his best friend. And Dana J betrayed him, and did saying these things and was with, I don't know, Hollywood Next. You know how many times Hollywood Next and DJ Tyson done went back and forth. So I'm sitting here really looking at this shit like, is we going through this shit? Okay, we going through this shit. You know why? Because the Boski gun decided that he's going to have to mediate between this and try to get it all settled down. I did heard that, he might have apologized allegedly to Sky. And you know what? Hats off to him for doing that, because that shit right there shouldn't have even went as far as it was supposed to go. However, now, Dana J, he wants absolutely nothing else to do with that goddamn DJ Tyson, y'all. Nothing else. He made it perfectly clear, but I'm willing to bet y'all we gonna go about a whole nother give 30 after Dana J get out of jail. They gonna chop it up. They ain't gonna be as close to each other. And what's going on now is they're all reaching this point to where they really can't trust each other anymore. And that's pretty sad, y'all. That is so freaking sad when you get to that point that, you're going to limit everything that you say or whatever, with that person. And it feels, you end up having awkward conversations, even though you're trying very hard to, Ted, hush. You're trying very hard to, to make things right, but consciously, you always gonna be like, oh no, this nigga crossed me, did it before, and all of that stuff, because I go through it. It's like, you got one time, I'm gonna give you one time, but once you fumble my heart, we are done. You can speak to me, but my speaking back to you, baby, it ain't gonna be genuine. Hey, how you doing? But as far as knowing anything else about me, going anywhere with me, having a conversation to me about your problems or your good times, that's done. That's a wrap. I do one time. Because it don't take no more than that one time to know if that's your friend or not. If they can fuck up and do all this dirty stuff or whatever to you or whatever, makes you think they ain't going to do that shit again. Are you kidding me? That's just like a freaking relationship. If the man done hit your ass one time, what makes you think that he ain't gonna never do that shit again? Oh, let me guess, because he said he love you. Oh, because he said, I'm sorry. And we, as women, keep falling for that shit because we want to be wanted. Yeah, okay. Tell that shit to Ronald McDonald. Hold that thought. So, the story goes on. I'm trying to find my lid, y'all. The story goes on because now, Dana has did his about 35, 40 minutes of, testimony. Almost sound like he was, in a Catholic church, and I don't know what they call the little things with the curtain, and you pull it, and the priest is on the other side acting like he give a damn about your testimony. I'm just saying, allegedly. I ain't never been in one, but if I had to, that's the way I would be thinking, because can't nobody really care about your thoughts, your feelings, or whatever but you, because you're the only one that has to fix it. I swear I'm gonna knock that dog out, because every time I get up on here, he just be barking. But you know what? Maybe he needs some attention too. Let me take y'all in here to Ted, so you can say hi. Can you speak? Speak. Speak. Hey, speak. Speak. You're not gonna speak? No? You camera shy? Speak. No? Speak. Good boy. Good boy. Now shut up. Ted is a good dog. I had him for he be 9 coming up in October. He's well trained. He does a few tricks, you have to do him with the treat or whatever. Had him since he was 6 weeks old. Beautiful dog. He's very healthy. Had to have some teeth pulled. Hit me for about $600. I do have dog insurance. It's costing me about I don't know, about $580 or so a year for, you know, all of his shots. So I never have to pay for anything when I take him in. So having the dog insurance is pretty cool. It does save you quite a bit of money. So let's carry on. So that's how I feel about, you know, with what the way Dana carried on last night, and then to turn around to see him post up about 2 or 3 posts back to back, you know, with his music and stuff like that. I ain't gonna be the one to lie right now, y'all, but Dana turned some shit up that had me at work like, oh, go Dana, go Dana. He did, y'all. I was like, oh, did he hit him with the music? I had forgot all about what the fuck he was crying about when he took that music at the end of one of his videos, because I was like, damn, you know, they was looking at me like, what you listening to? I was like, I don't know, y'all don't know Dana, because I don't know Dana, but Dana jamming right now because he's a little upset, so he was playing that music to hit back, you know, kind of make whoever it was targeted to feel something, meaning that I'm coming for you, you know, and that was cool. So props out to that damn jam you was playing. I can't remember it because, like I say, if I don't have to use it for the next day or throughout my life, I don't store shit up in there in my collective bargaining memory that sits up there. However, let's move forward, y'all, because I got to get ready to get up out of here like I told you once. But now you go down that DJ Tyson boy, he's sitting in the commentary, right? You know he patting that feet. Oh, he like this. Had to get the fuck up off that phone, Dana, because I got to get up in there. He wants to get up in there so bad, y'all. I'm pretty sure that man was pacing through the house like, he was like, I wish this motherfucker, I wish he would. I wish he hurry up, get off this phone. Because at this point right now, Dana J don't want to fuck with him. Dana J don't want no phone calls, no Pony Express, no motherfucking mail, no FedEx delivery, nothing. He nothing. Don't send your mama by. Don't send your cousin by. Dana J made it goddamn firm. I don't want nothing, he says, to do with that Niggah, baby. So I'm sitting up there going like, oh, I gotta get my popcorn right now, y'all. Hold on, because this is what happened. So I was running over there, and I had got my popcorn right, and I'm sitting up there like, you know, because the only shit for giggles show that's been going on and tag team is Dana J, DJ Tyson, Deboski Gun, and Grown Man. So the shit is just cycling around. So I got to stay stocked up on my... Yes, I do. Y'all have no idea. But baby, I could never get exhausted from my boom pop because I like all the different flavors that they make from it. So, but let's move on. So now guess who gets to come through the line, y'all? Oh boy, it is old DJ Tyson. But before I start telling y'all about DJ Tyson, elevated voice that he had to hit it to, because you know the stronger you go vocal, it grabs everybody's attention, and you got the main floor and all eyes are on you. But before we get into that, I don't know how many of y'all caught it, because when I hear Dana DJ Tyson voice come on, it was had to be about an hour or so before a lady came, did a little commentary on that damn DJ Tyson. Makes me a little weird. I'm sitting up there listening to her before I tuned in to the Deboski Gun show, and I'm going, oh my God. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible news that she's putting out. Y'all know she allegedly put out that thing about DJ Tyson's ex-wife. Something about she's living down there in Las Vegas. Now, when she mentioned that, I was like, oh, don't mention that part, because you already know who finna try to go find her and interview her, because he is closer down there by her, right? That goddamn Drunken Larry. Drunken Larry, don't you dare go try to interview that damn lady, and so that you can continue to exploit and do some more damage to DJ Tyson. Because right now, you know that goddamn man is in the process of trying to find him permanent residence in the job. So don't go messing that up, Drunken Larry, because that ain't some cool shit. That ain't cool. Leave that lady out of there. But this lady, I guess, was supposedly her friend. She from Chirac too, y'all. And she knew all about DJ Tyson's wife. She did. That was so crazy. And she posted DJ Tyson's wife picture of her. She went to talking about how he is a con artist. How y'all, I was going to say we, because it ain't no we here. I got bills. But how y'all supporting him through that Cash App, and that, that's how he been moving for the last time, for years now. They said that he was doing that from Facebook, and we're gonna talk about that, because I don't know about how many of y'all saw, but this woman posted up DJ Tyson GoFundMe page. Now, not only is he rocking that Cash App and the big drop cash thing that he don't know how to get the money out of, but he's also dropping down some goddamn GoFundMe. Now, GoFundMe, I always thought it was for people that kind of hit disaster events, in their life. The baby needs some type of surgery, and the grandmother died and you can't get. I always thought it was something like that, not for because you want to have a big, party here or stuff like that. But I guess I was proven otherwise, because she posted it up, y'all. I don't remember her name because, like I said, I don't store stuff in there, but it sure hit that goddamn social media. I was like, oh, DJ Tyson, this don't look good. Supposedly he been beating on the woman, and 19 years of marriage allegedly, and she had to try to get away and this or that, and she's trying to tell you on how he's using God, because remember, he's anointed now. Can't nobody touch him. So y'all go figure that one out. Look, I don't know. I don't know, y'all, because I don't know. And then DJ Tyson, he tried to exploit, the Tawana girl. And I spoke on Tawana girl. You know what? I'm sorry, baby. Your elevator didn't go to the top. It did look like you was searching for some type of love. Okay, I get it. You entrusted him. How you gonna entrust a that you ain't never ever seen, ain't never sat by, ain't never touched, ain't never been to how? Where they do that shit at? It's 2020. You still out here trying to buy love off a goddamn network that you ain't even never met nobody. Love don't even fall into place until after. Not even liking. Let's bag it up. Say you don't even supposed to like them until you got him next to you, and then did your background on him, learn who he is, where he from, who your kids, who your grandmama. Did your grandmama be you grown, baby. You fell for that goddamn flip okie doke. That means that she was just looking for love, and, she looked for it in the wrong places. But shout out to her. I hope she's doing well. I don't know if DJ ever recovered her money back. And, at this point, I really don't give a damn. So, but let's move on. Now, so DJ Tyson finally gets on the, gets his call in. And boy, did he go in. It's not my fault. And Hollywood Next is the bitch. And fuck that bitch. And I can't stand that bitch, because the bitch did this to me. And I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? When y'all about to hit the love boat, something is special, but she turned it down because she felt that she had the need to, she had already told you that, she rides slow, and she got a husband over there in Jamaica and all that stuff. She already hit you with all that goddamn shit. But I really thought they was going to hit the love boat, y'all. I thought y'all was going to have a love connection off of YouTube. Boy, that would have been really awesome to film. Let's film DJ Tyson in Hollywood. Love match, but that didn't even work. Shit fell apart before you know it, because Hollywood Next had already told you that she rides slow though. This is her shit. This is her game. This is how she roll. Yada yada yada. That's what she said to y'all. But somehow DJ Tyson was, he felt it for a little bit. So ain't nothing wrong with that. It's two mutual adults. The feelings flow through our body, have us feeling some kind of way, make us a little hot, See if we could tap it and see if we like it, and then gonna bounce out on it or him if they didn't like it. It happens every day, all around the world. No big deal. Hope they, just strap it up. That's all. So, but he mad. And he trying to tell them, I ain't had no problem with you, and how Hollywood Next mixed this all up, and now, man, y'all, all this still going on. And Drunk Larry still trying to get his ass through. He types in the goddamn thing, let me call. At that time now, I gotta sit down and eat my popcorn. I was like, the hell with this job I did right now, because this shit over here was more juicy, girl. I've been putting the gravy on the meat, and I hate gravy. Let me tell y'all, I can't stand gravy. I think gravy is disgusting. Ugh, I don't know. But so mind y'all, Drunken Larry now, he's sitting in the room, he pissed as hell, but the Dubosky gun, he checking out, they watching his moves. They watching his moves, boy. They see him. Every time he typed, now the Dubosky gun was able to catch one, here and there, and reply back to him, I did see him call one girl in the thing, the dog head bitch thing or whatever, and I couldn't see who he was talking to, so I just let that roll on by. I was like, whoa, this is crazy, it is what it is, grown people act a fool too, just like little kids, so that's what you got to take it for. But so Dana J, DJ Tyson, he just exploded on it. But see, I'm gonna give you my opinion on explosive people. Allegedly, and this is my opinion of how this consciously work. When one of us know that we know somewhere in here in the divine body that we just ain't right just a little bit. We know we fucked up people, right? We know it. When a situation comes that causes you to encounter, it causes that reaction. See, that's the demons. It's already ready to explode. It's just waiting on that right damn time to explode. That's all. So now it's going to keep happening with them all, because that little small part of what's divine is up in us that's not right, that little bitty bone that's always, it hurt. That's the part of you that has not been fixed. You haven't worked on that. So it's waiting to react like a spontaneous combustion type of thing. So I could be happy all day. I can. But because I know I'm not a righteous person, and I know I might have did something, to somebody or whatever, the moment somebody get out of pocket with me or drag me into something, I'm exploding. I promise you that's how it works. You explode. That's just the way it works. It just happens that way. But we don't think that way. Why did I just freaking explode? It's because something is going on within inside of you. Within inside, it's something you did. Could be 5 years ago. I don't give a damn. It's going to always be that little bone. That little pain that you get. You don't even know why you got it out. But it's been sitting there for freaking years. Because you ain't worked on it. You ain't worked on it. You got to sit down. You got to think about it. Write it out. What all the fucked up shit I done did. Fix it. Here's what I find funny, though. Everybody that's fighting against her with the guys that's rotating, with the boxing gloves and tapping each other in and out, they all got fucking criminal records. All of them. What's the big deal? Ain't no criminal record better than the other goddamn criminal record. You got y'all got to be critical criminal record. Yes. That's what's crazy about it. DJ Tyson does his explosion or whatever, I think he's got a bigger fish to fry out there. He needs to go and address his kid's mother allegations about him, because the way she put it down, y'all, and I kid y'all not, that woman got like 1,000 views over that shit. DJ Tyson, your well about to run dry. You better go do something about that. You gonna have to go fix that, bruh. Because, boy, she trying to stop every bit of income that you got coming in now. Because, you ain't paid no child support. That's allegations, allegedly. Not me, you to be addressing me, because I'm just, that's what she said. And I'm a little nosy sometimes. So I get those little pains up there because I know what I ain't doing ain't right. But only thing about me is that, I'm 90% able to contain my my anger. I let you say what you got to say. Go make peace with your damn heart, because I'm good. I'm going to always be good. I am. But let's move on, because now Dubosky goes in with Drunken Larry. Again, about the indictment. However, he does not let Drunken Larry come through on the phone line. He's just knowing that Drunken Larry's still sitting down up there in the in the viewer section 329 wrote 26 because he came along. No, he came with a crew. He got row 26, 27, 28, 29, like in the concert. Yeah, front row. They let him in. Gave VIP tickets. So now it's his turn. What does he do? Dubosky Gun goes over it all, tells him, and this is what this says, and he as of we. It was not, R. Kelly is not involved in it, and they both read it to interpretation of their own way of thinking. And that's cool. So that's why the arguments keep going about. One don't want to see what the other one is seeing in the indictment. And that's why we have prosecutor and defense team. The prosecutor sees it one way. They wrote it one way. Their way is to prove to the jury that this is how this is what has taken place. But now you got the defense team who has to attack each allegations, tear them apart to try to see where they can void out, discredit all of the bullshit that the prosecutors write up against the man. That's the job. Bingo. Done. Present the shit to the jury. Let the jury make the call. Let's see what happens. However, I do have a problem, and I told y'all I did have this problem. Now, we're fairly at the major problem that I have, so I'm going to need y'all comments on this and what y'all think about this. So, I don't know, you guys saw the impact, right? The surviving the impact, right? And if you go to almost the end, I didn't catch the minute and the second on it, but it's in there. And when they start to show you the Lisa Van Allen part, correct? And right before it flashes to the Lisa Van Allen part, it's going to show you the TV and the VHS thing, right? And they pushing the VHS in. So now, mind you that was, 2002, 2008 thing, last time for the VHS tapes. If I'm wrong, then somebody please correct me. I haven't had one in years. So, but I'm like, damn, Lifetime, y'all fucked up with that one. How could y'all put in here the VHS test, and this here documentary is done in 2019. Y'all couldn't have show a DVD because they don't do VHSs anymore. So I'm like, well, that made Lifetime look pretty bad trying to paint that picture of that. Okay, so now let's talk about when you saw the Lisa Van Allen, she grabbed the bags with the tapes and all that stuff. And now somebody call me goddamn crazy right now because I got to be crazy. Maybe I'm just thinking up too far out the goddamn box. But when that VHS tape hit the street, let's call it the market, okay? Hit the street. It got redubbed to a DVD, right? The DVD spread it like motherfucking bumblebees around the goddamn world. Everybody was buying them, right? That shit was hot, 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 hot. It was hot, right? Okay. Anybody want to tell me, according to Drunken Larry and Michael Avenatti, that there's three, four more goddamn tapes out there, DVD or VHS? Which one is it? So if that is so, you mean to tell me that this shit here, the new stuff with the new minors on there. These are new minors. Drunken Larry said these are total new goddamn girls. It is. This stuff, the new girls and the new DVD. It went from Sparkle, Lisa, Jim Derogatis, Avenatti, prosecutors, and then you mean tell me that shit was too good? It wasn't possible to leak not one of those new ones out here to this world for a good price. Something about that I ain't buying. Because if that first one was able to leak out and that shit sold like boom, 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 like the hottest shit on the market, you mean to tell me that the second, the third, and the fourth one couldn't have made a goddamn profit? You mean to tell me that ain't somebody who's sitting back there who had all of those was just only interested in getting the 250,000 and just going to circulate these just right up in there? And I get it, because the consequences of soliciting and passing on child pornography is illegal. I get that part. But what I'm saying, though, if that is the case, this has to be the perfect ass thing regarding R. Kelly allegedly pornography shit that I would probably ever seen in my fucking life, because everything leaks out here. Everything. The first one gets out, hit the goddamn street. So you mean to tell me just that little small circle was strong enough, smart enough not to let any of this slip out in this street because it knew people on that table? Is that what y'all trying to tell me? Is that what y'all trying to tell me? Because other than that, I'm going to have to believe, sorry, Drunken Larry, that it is the same bullshit. And I don't care. Michael Avenatti and them said that it is in the different positions or whatever. And this is why the defense attorney is saying, he's pretty sure that it's going to be double jeopardy. And I'm going right now have to roll with him on that one. Because I fail to believe that you got a whole bunch of new goddamn shit out there and it ain't hit the street of allegedly child pornography with R. Kelly in it. I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me if y'all buy that one, but it's just something that I had to think about. Now, that Drunken Larry, one thing I'm sick of him saying is how he done seen it all. I done saw this. I got this. Y'all don't know what I know. Baby, if anything that you know about Azarel and you think that shit gonna fly on a donkey's ass up through that goddamn court system, then you need to have your ass another drink. You know what's gonna take it for Azarel? If, and allegedly, she sits on that goddamn stand and tries to go against that man, you're gonna have to get that whole goddamn jury drunk. Straight up. You're gonna have to hit them. You're gonna have to kill them with... Hey, you're going to have to get him some of this, Drunken Larry. You're going to have to get in there and get every goddamn jury drunk to believe her shit like your ass believe that shit. You see it, Drunken Larry. You see it and you know it. But that's family. That's your good, Somehow you felt the heart about this. She ain't had no black eyes and all that stuff. You seen her having a miraculous time, doing her celebrations and that. And then you also feel her hurt. What you going through also, Drunken Larry, is called mixed emotions. You know that is probably an innocent man that is probably getting ready to go down with anything after 2008. Anything after that. That's what I'm talking about. So quote me right. I'm not talking about anything before. Everything after 2008. You having mixed feelings about it. You are. But you the one got to sleep with that, Drunken Larry. I'm good on this end. But I'm going to tell you that's how Azarel shit going to fly. You going to have to get every motherfucking jury drunk in that goddamn courtroom for them to not even be knowing what the fuck they doing so they can say, yeah, because baby, if you think for one moment that defense team, like I said over and over and over, is not finna find all this credibility about all of them girls after 2008, then you got another thing coming. Like I say, I don't know how you getting all this information and able to put it out in the public and tell everybody what you got, or that could be just one of your tactical moves, right? Well, you get it. Here's what I'm going to do, though, y'all. I'm going to end this for now. I believe I have told you guys how I feel about all of this. I have shared different videos with you. I think it is time that, every now and then I need to change up my videos because I'm a laughter person. I love to laugh. I like to share things with people. Won't be too much personal stuff, but things for us to kind of keep your head straight, keep some laughter in your heart, different ideas. I plan to do different things. Again, I like to thank my subscribers for, tapping in, allowing me the time to speak to you guys and taking up your time, on my videos. I so appreciate this. I never thought. I thought, you know what? I got a lot to talk about. What better place to talk about it too is YouTube. Eventually, I will start going live streaming so that I can connect to the people a little bit more. And once again, you have to remember that my channel is opinionated news. You bring me good and you bring me bad. When you bring me bad, make me see what you see. All that I do ask is that you guys respect, and I respect you. It's mutual. I'm going to respect you back. And that's because we don't even know each other. This is virtual love. So if we could just keep that going, then I'm good on that. However, if you attack me too hard, just so that you guys know in the way I'm made, I don't see it. I don't see hating. So if I didn't respond to you and it is something to bury me in the dirt with, I don't see it. And that's on the real. I don't see it. I do respond to pretty much all of my comments back because I like to talk to you people out there in the virtual world. You guys been having some good opinions on it. Some of them been making me laugh, though. They're pretty cool, because it's like, you can kind of see where everybody's head is at in it. So that's pretty cool. But guess what? That's my time. Ha! Peace. Have a good day.